Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy, here to do your reading for Tarot Tuesday. This is for Tuesday, January 22nd, and this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. And today I'm using the Tarot Illuminati, and we are doing a pick a card reading. So I did this last week. What you're going to do is you're going to take a moment and you're going to pick either card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And if you'd like to, you can pause this video if you'd like to think about it. But I do recommend going with whatever one you're drawn to first. Also, you can pick more than one card if you'd like. So go ahead and take a minute, pick your card, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's begin. So card number 1. If you chose card number 1, you got the moon. And we had the moon in last week's reading. I believe it was reversed, but this is very fitting because we just last night we had the full blood wolf moon, and for a lot of you it was very intense. A lot of you might be feeling very emotional right now. The moon is all about releasing. There could be secrets being revealed to you, but with this energy I feel like you are releasing a lot of negative emotions. That can be fear, that can be anger, it can be feelings of jealousy, feeling self-hate. There's a lot of different emotions that you could be releasing right now. It's been difficult for a lot of you. This moon, full moon that we just went through, the energy is going to, linger for a couple of days, even a couple of weeks for some people. But it's a good thing. There's something in your life that you might have walked away from it physically, but you have not walked away from it emotionally. Okay, this can be a past relationship, a job. It could be anything that you have felt tied to for some time. So it's time to release it emotionally. It's time to let it go. And you might have feelings of sadness, of fear, or anger. It's okay to feel those emotions. And it's a time of grieving and mourning, but it's also a time of healing, okay? So definitely some intense energies are going on, all right? So there's number 1. If you pick number 2, this is your card. Number 2, you have the 9 of Swords. All right, so with the 9 of Swords, there is a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety going on. This is my nightmare card. You might be having bad dreams, but it's also about your thoughts, and your thoughts seem to be controlling you. And this could be during the daytime, it could be worse at night. You might be having trouble sleeping. You might have anxiety upon waking in the morning. But with the 9 of Swords, you're worrying about things that are not going to happen. You're thinking worst case scenario. You might be listening to what some other people are saying. And you can see all these swords going across here, and some of them are going like actually through her. So those are our thoughts piercing us and controlling us. So with the Nine of Swords, you might be having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, just worrying, you know, day and night. And for some of you, there are things to worry about. There are a lot of, maybe having a lot of bad things going on around you. But for many of you, this is self-imposed. So you are, instead of looking at all of the good things in your life, you're looking at all of the bad things. And you're thinking the worst case scenario. You're thinking, what if this happens? So again, you know, we need to release those fears and not let our fears control us. And just know that you are in control of your thoughts, and you're able to turn those negative thoughts into positive ones. Okay? All right, so the last card, if you pick number 3, all right, number 3, you have the King of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to turn this around just so you can see it. The King of Wands represents a person, so you might be dealing with somebody in your life who very much likes to be in charge. This person can be very dominant, very controlling. This is a masculine energy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a male. It can be male or female, but they're very dominant. You could be dealing with a fire sign here. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And with the King of Wands in reverse, this person likes to be in control. You might feel as if they are manipulating you somehow. This could be a boss or somebody that's in authority over you, that's using their authority in a negative way. Can be a friendship, or, you know, a relationship. If this is a love situation, this person has a lot of they have a lot of good characteristics, and I feel like they're very charming and maybe very attractive, and I feel like they are very good at manipulating people through their looks, or through their charm, or how they speak. Now, this could also be your energy. Okay, so if this is your energy, you might be setting your expectations too high. You might be overworking yourself and just putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be perfect and to succeed. And with the King of Wands in reverse, there's a sense of perfectionism and setting your standards so high that you feel like you can never meet those standards. Okay, so if that's the case, you know, sometimes we are our own worst critic. So this is telling you that you need to be a little bit more realistic with your goals, and be a little bit easier on yourself, and be kind and be gentle to yourself, because nobody's perfect, let's face it. All right, so there you have your pick a card reading for Tuesday, and please let me know which card you picked and if it resonated with you and how it resonated. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that, and share this video if you would like that. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great rest of the week.